Today, April 25th, is the feast day for the writer of the earliest written gospel, St. Mark. Imagine how many people have come to believe and know Jesus because of the gospel according to Mark. But let's get to know him a little bit better. Many scholars believe the boy who ran off naked when Jesus was arrested, as detailed in Mark chapter 14, verses 51 and 52, was actually Mark as a teenager. Mark traveled with Paul and Barnabas to Antioch in Syria and then to modern-day Turkey, and then left them and went back to Jerusalem. And Paul was very upset with Mark about this, so much so that when Barnabas wanted Mark to join them on another missionary journey, Paul was so opposed that Barnabas and Paul actually went their separate ways. Barnabas and Mark to Cyprus, and Paul through Syria and Cilicia. Mark and Paul reconciled and became close friends toward the end of Paul's life, though. Peter referred to Mark as his son in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 13, and it's thought that while he was with Peter in Rome, that Mark wrote his gospel based on Peter's preaching. Mark was martyred, said to be bound and dragged over stones while suffering other afflictions, which he eventually died from. Mark went from a fearful teenage boy to ultimately giving his life for his faith in Jesus. Don't despair or give up. If you've made mistakes or had failures in your life, it's never too late to turn to the Lord and find your mission, as God will use you in unimaginably great ways, like he did with St. Mark. St. Mark, pray for us. Jesus, I trust in you, and may you be blessed on your faith journey.